doing so far? All right, so the test does open today, but before you take the reading test, make sure that you go back to the discussion board, because a lot of people are not getting full credit. You have very good responses, but if you're not replying to 2 other people, you're not getting your full credit. You're going to get a 6, which is the same thing as a 60, which is the same thing as a D. And that's a shame for people who have very good responses. I don't like doing that, but I need you to go back into the discussion board and answer or reply to 2 other posts. Any questions before we move on? Okay.
Okay, Diana, put the drawing away. That's so rude. Rochelle, put the slime away. You guys, this is like a learning environment. So as Ms. Rodriguez is trying to explain to you what you should be doing, you should be paying attention, not drawing, not playing with your dog, not eating, paying attention. Your camera should be on. You should be sitting in front of the camera in a quiet location so that you can get all of this free education that we're trying to give you, so that you can go to 6th grade next year and know what you're doing. As we state every single day, thank you ever so kindly. You guys are going to, before we begin, I just want to understand why people who have not done any, what is the problem with not doing any of the work? I'm confused why it's so many missing assignments. And if you're one of the kids that has missing assignments, please unmute yourself and explain what's going on so that we can help you. Oh, okay, so everyone has all of their assignments turned in. Okay, wonderful.
Me.
Who is me? Me.
Logan.
Logan, what can we help you with, sir? What's the problem?
The assignments I try to resubmit, they're either locked or I can't find it.
Okay, so have you attempted to send us an email on Canvas or a text message?
Nope.
Oh, okay. We have to be proactive.
Me.
Did you hold on, Amari. Logan, did you get the text message I sent you yesterday?
Yes.
Oh, okay, did you go back into those assignments? Because all of those are unlocked.
I couldn't find any of them.
Oh my goodness. You went into modules, and when you went into modules, you scrolled down to look at the dates on the module.
All I see is modules.
Use the school computer, don't use a phone. While he's looking, Amari, what's up?
The assignments that I'm missing to read it, they won't let me do.
I can't hear you.
I could go on them, but I can't do them.
You can go on them.
It just shows me charts.
You go into modules. Don't go to grades. I think that's what a lot of you guys are doing, and that's why you're not able to access them. You have to actually go into modules and find the assignments. Have you done that, Amari?
No.
Okay, that's why it's not allowing you to do it. If you go into grades, it's gonna say, it's gonna be like access denied or something, but you have to actually go into modules and go to the assignment that you're missing. So that goes for everyone. If I sent you a message that says that you have to resubmit something, you cannot resubmit from grades. You have to go into the actual module and go to the assignment. So Amari, try that. Anyone else? Omar, what's going on? Do you have a school computer?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the problem?
I tried to do my work on Canvas, but it says access denied.
Miss Rodriguez, you have anything locked? Because I unlocked everything.
What
So you-
specifically?
What?
Specifically, what is that saying access denied?
I click on math and I clicked on ELA. Both of them just say access denied.
All right, so we've been asking you every day to stay after the Zoom lesson so that we can talk to you, and you haven't done that. Can you make sure that you do not log off after Zoom today so that we can help you with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, but I'm looking at your access right now and you haven't been on. So how are you attempting to do work? When are you attempting to do this work? Because you haven't been on. Like I'm looking at when you've gone to Canvas and you haven't. April 16th, April 20th, April 21st. And before April 16th, it was April 9th. And before that, it was April 5th. So when are you attempting to do this work?
I did.
I didn't what?
I was trying to, but it keeps saying access denied.
Do you have Miss Rodriguez or my phone number?
No.
Okay, but you're messaging me on Class Dojo all the time. So at what point were you going to say something?
I did.
Okay, we're gonna dial back the attitude because I'm trying to help you. And we're gonna attempt this again. So at the end of the Zoom lesson, you're not going to log off. You're gonna wait patiently. We're gonna walk you through this again.
All right, another problem that we are coming across is you're logging in for attendance and then you wait a couple of minutes and you're logging off. Just so that you know, we notice, and that's going to be reflected on your progress report and your report card. So it is not a matter of coming in so that we can see that you're in here. We are doing this so that you can learn. You need to be engaged and you need to be on here the whole entire time. If you get logged off for some reason, I understand sometimes that happens, you need to log back in as soon as possible. We are in here every day at 11 o'clock in the morning. That's when you need to be logging in. At 11, not 11:15, not 11:30. And once you're in, don't log off until we tell you that you can log off, please. Thank you.
Thank you, we appreciate y'all. All right, so what you're gonna do now, we're gonna go into math. You need paper and pencil. You guys have done a great job of uploading your work so that I can see how you're solving the problems. Remember, our goal is for us to be able to multiply using the standard algorithm. And then for us to prove our worth using either partial product or the area model. For the most part, you guys are doing wonderful with the area model, but you have to show me the standard algorithm so that I see that you know how to multiply using the standard algorithm. That is what our standard is asking us. We need to be able to multiply using the standard algorithm and then go back and prove our work by using the area model. So today is when we're doing 5-digit by 2-digit multiplication. So the numbers are just getting bigger, but it's exactly the same thing that we've been doing all week. So we started with 2 by 2, we worked up to 3 by 2. Yesterday was 4 by 2, and then today is the 5 by 2 multiplication. Amari, don't worry about the PE. I'll just put the points on there. And then I talked to your mother about that packet, so I'll stay on after Zoom. Okay? Thank you. All right, so you're gonna go into your Canvas, go to today's live math lesson, the Nearpod. Oh, it's asking for a code. Hold on. All right, refresh it and it should work. All right, I think that's enough time for everyone to get on that can get on. So if you do not have access to Canvas or the Nearpod, remember you're going to give me the answers in the private chat. Remember, after you've answered the question, you're going to hit submit if you're on the Nearpod, okay? So this is for us doing the standard algorithm or the area model to prove our answers with up to 5-digit whole numbers by 2-digit numbers, okay? So you're using 5-digit by 2 digits. So remember with the area model, you are going to decompose, which means to write the number in expanded form, and then you can multiply. So the first question that it asks you, and remember, you're using the standard algorithm. It says Mrs. Rodriguez has 532 packs of pencils. Each pack contains 24 pencils. What is the total number of pencils that Ms. Rodriguez has? So I'm going to give you, since this is a 3x2, I'm going to give you about 4 minutes to solve the problem. I'm going to start the timer. Remember, if you're sending me the answer in the private chat and you have a phone, make sure you're texting me how you solved the problem. Good job, Samuel. Good job, Amari. Good job, Omar. Okay, so let's look at the problem so that we're solving it using standard algorithm first and then the area model. So the first thing that we have to do, I'll make this bigger, is the problem is asking us 532 times 24 is basically what we're solving for. So 532 times 24. So remember, first we solve it using the standard algorithm. I'm going to use this colored pencil so that you can see. I'm going to start with my ones place where I'm going to 4. So I'm going to first say 4 times 2, 4 times 3, and then 4 times 5. Remember, if we do not know our multiplication facts, we can create a T-chart. So over here, I'm going to do that. Creating a T-chart so that it's easier for me to do my multiplication facts. And the first thing I'm going to start with is my factors of 4. The biggest number that I have that I'm multiplying 4 by is 5, so I'm not going to go higher than that. And because multiplication is repeated addition, I know that 4 times 1 is 4. 4 plus 4 is going to give me 8. 8 plus 4 is going to give me 12. 12 plus 4 is going to give me 16. And 16 plus 4 is going to give me 20. So then I go back to my problem after I've created my T-chart. And I'm going to say 4 times 2. Over here, it shows me that 4 times 2 is 8. So 8 is going to go in my ones place. 4 times 3, going back to my T-chart, that shows me that it's 12. I'm going to regroup. So then 4 times 5 is going to give me 20, and I add my 1. That's going to give me 21. Once I'm done with my ones place, I'm going to go to the tens place. So that's this 2. And do the exact same thing. I'm multiplying it by everything on the top. Because I'm done with my ones place, I'm going to put my little smiley face there. And I'm going to say 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4. We shouldn't need a T-chart for our 2s. 2 times 3 is 6. And 2 times 5 is going to give me 10. I'm going to add everything up, make sure it's lined up. My place value, 8 plus 0 is 8. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. 2 plus 0 is 2. And then I have 1. Remember in 4th grade, we learned about periods. Starting in my ones place, there are only 3 periods in each number family. So this is 1, 2, 3. I put my comma right here. So since I did it the standard algorithm way, now I'm going to check it using the area model. So I'm going to check my work using the area model. The exact same thing that we just did. So I'm going to decompose my number so that 532 is now 500 plus 30, because there's a 3 in my tens place, plus 2, because there's a 2 in my ones place. 24 is going to be 20, because there is a 2 in my tens place, plus 4. And then I just rewrite everything. 500 plus 30 plus 2. 20 plus 4. Remember, if I have zeros, I'm going to ignore them and just multiply my digits that I actually can do something with. So 5 times 2 is 10. And then I'm going to add my zeros. I have 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3. 2 times 3 is 6. Add my 2 zeros. 1, 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Add my 1 0. 5 times 4 is 20. Add my 2 zeros. 3 times 4 is 12. Add my 1 0. And then 2 times 4 is 8. And if you notice, 8 is here in the ones place. 120, this is 120. 2,000, this is 2,000. So this is everything that I multiply 4 by is exactly what's here. The number is just decomposed. And then when I look here, this is everything I multiplied that 20 by. This is 40 right here. 600, my 6 is in the hundreds place, so this is 600. And then this is 10,000. Once I add everything together, I should have 12,768. So let's see if that's how it's going to be. And this is just me proving my standard algorithm. And remember yesterday, if you don't know how to line it up, you should do lines to help you so that your place value stays in place. All right, so then I have 10,000. Put my little 0. Then I have, let me cross that out so I don't forget. Then I have 2,000, 0, 0, 0, 2. And I have 600, 1, 2, 6, 120, 40, and an 8. And all I'm going to do is add all of this stuff up. 0 plus 8 is always going to give me 8. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. 2 plus 0 is 2. And 1 plus nothing is 1. I got the exact same answer using the area model that I got when I did the standard algorithm. So this is how I'm proving my work. I'm doing the standard algorithm and I'm proving it with the area model. Any questions on when we're asking you to prove your work? Because when you're uploading things, you need to prove your work, and that's what I'm asking you to do. So if you're not getting all of the points, it's because you have not uploaded your work to show me how you're solving the problem. So you definitely have to use the standard algorithm and then prove your work. Does everyone understand what the expectation is? Thumbs up if you got it. Yes, great, 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 great. Okay. All right. Oh, you can't see, sorry. The next problem. It says the clothing store wants to order new hangers. If they order 28 packs of 4,125 hangers, how many hangers will they have? So again, I'm going to give you about 4 minutes. If you do not have access to the Nearpod, you're going to text me the answer. Why am I saying text? I'm sorry. Send me in a private chat and then text me your work. And for the most part, everyone's been doing that. So thank you so much. So about 4 minutes should be enough. Good job, Kevin. Good job, Samuel. Good job, Amari. I don't know who this is, so 407-576-8542. So good job, whoever that is. Good job, Rochelle. All right, so oops. Genesis. Genesis. Oh, Genesis. Oh, I don't know what just happened to my thing. Genesis. Can you show us how to solve the problem, please?
So
Hold on, do you have a computer? Are you doing this on a computer or your phone?
what?
Are you doing this on a computer or your phone?
Computer.
Okay, so I'm just gonna give you control of the screen and you're gonna show us how you solved it.
So
On the computer. Just use your finger, it'll be easier. Use the eraser. The eraser, honey, the eraser. Just use the eraser. Are you trying to write 24?
no 20. Oh, yeah.
Or
28.
28. Okay. Go ahead. So what do you do next?
You go like this.
Okay, so what's 8 times 2? I'm sorry, that shouldn't be, why do you have a 2?
Oh, that's a 5.
Okay, hold on. All right, go ahead, sorry. All right, so 8 times 5.
8 times 5 is 40.
Mm-hmm.
doesn't let me write.
Are you using your finger?
I used my fingers too, but it didn't let me.
Okay, I'll do it. Just walk me through what I need to do. What do I need to do? So that's the 4. Tell me next. What do I need to do?
You need to go 8 times 2,
Okay, what's 8 times 2?
10. Wait, I mean 16.
Okay, and then what do I do?
Then you put the 6 at the top of the 1.
I'm putting a 6 here.
Yeah,
So this is, I'm putting a 6 here.
yeah. And you put 1 right here.
Right here.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna help you because that's not right. 5 times 8 is 40, correct, right? 8 times 2 is 16, but then I need to add this 4 to my 16. So what's
Oh,
16
yeah.
plus 4?
20.
20. And if I write 20, I only want to write the number that's in the ones place right there. So then this is 20 and I'm regrouping my 2, which is in the tens place. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Once I've done that, what do I do?
You go 8 times 1.
Okay. What's 8 times 1?
8.
Okay.
So you put a 0 at the bottom
Why am I putting a 0 at the bottom and not 8?
because 8 plus 2 equals 10.
Okay. What do I do next?
You go 8 times 4.
Did you regroup? You didn't regroup your 10 and put it in the thousands place. You still have that 1 left over from the 10. So then 8 times 4, what's 8 times 4?
20. Wait, 32.
Okay, 32 plus 1 is what?
33.
Okay, don't ask a question, sound secure and sure. All right, what do I do next? So I'm done with my ones place.
You're gonna go to times 5.
Okay, so I'm
Oh,
gonna put my 0 here, my placeholder, okay? I'm done, I'm happy. And then I'm gonna say 5 times 2 is what?
10.
And then I'm going to regroup that. What do I do next?
You're gonna do 2 times 2,
Which is,
4.
okay? And I need,
And you need to add 1 more.
good, so I have 5. All right, so what do I do next?
2 times 1
Which
equals
is
2.
great. And then
4 times 2,
which is
8.
great. So once I've done all of that, I'm going to add everything up. 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 plus 5 is 5, 3 plus 2 is 5, and 8 plus 3 is going to give me 11. So now I need to prove my work. And remember the way, thank you, Genesis. And the way that I prove my work is I can use the area model. You don't have to use the area model, you can use partial product, but to me the area model is so much easier and I can see everything. So I have for place values, so I'm gonna write for here, break my number in half. Once I do that, I decompose 4,125. And then on the right-hand side, I decompose 28. I'm sorry, the left-hand side. So then inside of my area model, I'm going to solve. 2 times 4 is always going to give me 8, and then I add my zeros. I have 4 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 times 1 is 2, but I have 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3. 2 times 2 is 4, and I have 2 zeros. 1, 2. And then 2 times 5 is 10, and then I have 1 0. Then I go to my ones place. 8 times 4 is 32, and I have 1, 2, 3 zeros. 1 times 8 is 8, and I have 2 zeros. 8 times 2 is 16, and I have 1 0, and then 8 times 5 is 40. Remember what I showed you before? All I'm doing is seeing, do I have all of these numbers here? And then I'm going to solve. All you need to do is add everything up. 8,000 plus 32,000, I'm sorry, 80,000 plus 32,000 plus 2,000 plus 800, 400, 160, 140. Once you've done all of that, and if you line them up correctly, you should get the exact same answer that you got when you solved for the standard algorithm. And the reason why I'm stressing this so much is because I want you to prove your work. So don't just show me the standard algorithm, because a lot of you guys aren't going through the standard algorithm, meaning that you're not showing me everything. And when I say everything, a lot of you guys are just writing the problem and just showing me the answer. I can get the answer by using a calculator, but I want to see that you know how to multiply. So show me all of this work when you're uploading the information onto Canvas. Okay. And the last problem, I don't know what's wrong with my computer. Let me see. The last problem before you guys do your exit slip, which you're gonna do while you're here on Zoom. So this says Mrs. Zarasti wants to order crayons for the students at her school. If she orders 12,324 packs of 12 crayons, how many crayons will she have? So she wants to order crayons for the students at her school. If she orders 12,324 packs of 12 crayons, how many crayons will she have? The same amount of time. Remember, you can send me your work through text message. If you don't have the number, it's 321-323-9637. All right, Amari, now show me how you prove your work. Using either the area model or partial product. Yes, Jaya. Good job, Samuel. Good job, Omar. Good job, Kevin. Good job, Anaya. Remember to text me how you solved the problem. So show me your work. Thank you, Samuel. Good job, Anaya. All right, so looking at our responses, for the most part, everyone got 147,888, which is correct. Your goal today, remember our whole goal for all of this is to learn how to multiply using the standard algorithm up to 5-digit numbers. So you have a poll in front of you. So you're going to use the learning scale to tell how comfortable you are with multiplying 2 through 4-digit numbers by 2-digit numbers. And those of you that are not comfortable, I will work with you after Zoom to help you figure out how to solve these problems. Alrighty, your exit slip, which is on Canvas, it says a small backyard house pool can hold 13,041 gallons of water. How much water is needed to fill 15 pools? So what you're going to do is you're going to go to the exit slip, which is here, and it says solve using the standard algorithm. So this is exactly what we've been doing. Number 2, prove your answer is correct using either the area model or partial product. So this means that we should see 2 ways to solve the problem on your upload. So you're going to do that now. I'm going to set the timer. So if there are, how many of us are there? about 30 of us, there should be 30 submissions today. Do not log out of Zoom. You are right now working on Thursday 423 exit slip. If you don't know how to upload it, you're just going to send me a text message and then I can grade it right now. So I'm going to set the timer for you to work on that. Did I just say don't leave? I said don't leave. I don't understand. Thank you for coming back. Do the exit slip, please. Yes, Genesis. But make sure you save it, Genesis. Otherwise, you have to save it onto the computer and then click choose files and find it in your saved stuff. Thank you, Logan. Don't log off though. All right, so at this point, everyone should be about done. Remember to send me your answer if you are unable to upload it onto Canvas. But if everyone has a computer from the school, you know how to go to camera, and you're just gonna take a picture of your work and upload it. I'm sorry, take a picture, save it, then upload it. Mr. Rodriguez.
All right, so the following students need to stay today. Omar, Samuel, Diana, Josie, Anae, Irene, Logan Flores, Gabi, Logan Simmons, Sherlyn, and Omar. Do not go anywhere. Also, if you're having any difficulties, if you have any questions for Ms. Bird or I, if you need to communicate something, any difficulties, do not go anywhere. But we need to talk to Samuel, Diana, Josie, Anaí, Irene, Logan Flores, Gabi, Omar, Logan Simmons, and Sherlyn. Do not go anywhere. Everybody else, you have
Have a
work
great
to
day.
do. Make sure that you get that done today. See you tomorrow. Make sure you're logging in on time at 11 every day. We shouldn't have to call you every day. We shouldn't have to message you every day. At 11, not at 11:15, not at 11:30. All right? Bye, guys.
Bye. Good job, Irene. I got it.
All right, so Omar, do not go anywhere.
The rest of you turn your cameras on, please.
All right, so for the most part, the ones that we asked to stay today, you guys are doing fairly well. You may have some assignments that you haven't done, but for the most part, you are doing well. So we just wanted to check with you, make sure you don't have any questions. You guys are pretty good about asking questions when you have them, but we still wanted to take the time to talk to you. Samuel, unmute yourself.
It's not working. Go ahead.
Yeah.